aka AB. Thanks for checking me out your first time. You know what I mean? Blessings to you, real talk. Pray that God manifests itself in a good way in your life. You get what I'm saying? Real talk in Jesus' name. Um, see, it's all about our mindset. You know what I mean? God knows that. The devil knows that. Scientists know that. You know what I mean? I think we all might pretty much might know that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. But we don't prioritize that. That's why we don't. Jesus says, "Take every thought captive and cast it down." You might literally have to just say, "Nah, I can't, nah, I cast that down." So but we worried about somebody thinking we talking to ourselves and I'm saying stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's why some people, I know I'm weird to a lot of people, but I'll be doing. You gotta do what you gotta do. Every thought that comes to your mind is not yours. You know what I'm saying? Like like literally, it's the spirit, or you know what I mean, or God. You think about do help that lady across the street. That was God. You know what I'm saying? Giving you a thought. You know what I'm saying? So, God and Satan gotta manifest. You're gonna recognize their manifestation through people. You get what I'm saying? Basically, for the most part, sometimes he'll give you a sign through nature and whatever, car sticker, bumper, whatever, you know what I'm saying, thinking, confirming what God said, what the pastor said earlier or something like that, things like that, synchronicities and stuff. But it's through. That's why in Galatians 6 or 5 it says the fruits of the spirit. Anybody operating in the fruits of the spirit, and that's after the fruits of the flesh, is more of God. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more of His spirit. You know, He has a mixture of uh, righteousness, love, courage, and not anger, but no nonsense. God is no nonsense. You know what I mean? He's not. He don't deal with the fake. You know what I'm saying? And that's why God's the realest one. You know what I mean? He's the realest inward. I don't. But let me. I don't want to call him that. But so it's the mindset. If you thinking like a wife or a husband, you're gonna make decisions that would benefit you long term. Let me get my healing and all the BS out right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean. Let me. You're not thinking about giving up like that. You get what I'm saying? Like you're gonna make decisions. If you think like an employee, you're gonna make decisions like an employee. If you think like a boss, you're gonna make decisions like a boss. If you think like addict, you gonna make decisions like an addict or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about